Hello, today we are going to be reviewing Bank of America credit cards. Bank of America was my first credit card. I didn't know anything about credit cards, and I was pretending to play businesswoman at the time, and I was network marketing for a company called Arbonne. As a businesswoman, the lady talked me into getting a credit card so that I can buy my introductory kit to sell these products. Whew, that's a whole nother kind of problematic in and of itself. These tactics are for real. So that was my first credit card. I had absolutely no idea how credit card worked. It completely messed me up. But you know what doesn't kill you only make you stronger if that is not the truth. Soliloquy over. Let's go ahead and review Bank of America's credit card. If you are new to my channel or you are new to this series, what I am doing is reviewing all of the major card issuers' credit cards. So we're just going to go website by website, look at all of their credit cards so that you can use these videos as a tool to help you select the best credit card for you. And come back for more education on my channel, because if you follow me, you know how I've made all of the credit card mistakes you can probably think about. From me just randomly signing up for a credit card because a lady wanted me to buy more of her products, to me being charged over $1,000 at once of interest because I did not read my billing statements. I have made all the mistakes. So, what I am doing on my channel is empowering and educating you so that you can take advantage of credit cards and even make money using credit cards the responsible way. Let's go ahead and get started. What we're doing here, we came to the bankofamerica.com website, we clicked on credit cards, and we're going to click on shop all credit cards. If you haven't seen my video on how to select the best credit card, please click over here to watch that video, or in the link below after you're done watching this video, go ahead and watch that video because it gives you perspective as to what is the best way for you to select your credit card before you even move into the research, which is what we are doing right now. We are researching to see which one is the best card for us. But you need to understand what is the best card for you in terms of what are you going to use it for? What matters most to you, cash or miles? How will your family use it? How will you track it? So with all of that background information out of the way, like the interface of Black of America is pretty streamlined, right? And it's one card at a time. They're not doing the side-by-side visual, but it's still pretty helpful. Up top here, these are the featured cards. These are the cards they are featuring as, hey, these are the best in our portfolio. However, you get to make that decision yourself. They also have other options here. If you want cash back is important to you because you're going to be using it for groceries, dining, daily use for your family. This could be a good option. It's taking you, this is the best one for cash back because with this card, you can get 3% cash back. If you want travel rewards, you're like me and you travel a lot, it's telling you this is the best card because you can earn 1.5 points for every dollar you spend on all of your purchases every time, and no expiration on your points. And it's even giving you the option to calculate your rewards here, where you can, let's say in 1 year you spent, for me, let's say that I spent so far, I've already spent 15,000 on travel. Let's say it's 15,000. I will be able to earn an equivalent of 22,500 points, right? Which is equivalent to about $281, right? So that's a nice little tool. Let's go back to the cards and keep reviewing them. Airline rewards, another big one for people who travel a lot. They have Alaska, Spirit, Always. I don't know what airline that is. Air France, low interest rate. That's very important. I think this is the card that I started with, the Bank America card. This is a lower interest rate, but you also get a 0% APR for 18 months. That is pretty good. You have building credit. Here are the cards that you use if you're just building credit. Points reward, that same travel card. Cards for students. So, depending on the reason for your card, you will be needing a completely different card. We are not going to go through each and every single card, but we are going to go through a few of them so that you can feel comfortable with their format and better understand what each card kind of offers you. And I like here that they have the tap to pay option. I was a little bit surprised. This is not a credit card, but it's a debit card. So excuse the tangent. I signed up for a new checking account and they sent me the card. It did not have the option to tap to pay. I was like, what century do we live in? Come on, keep up. Anyhow, moving on. The first card they are featuring here is the Bank of America Customized Cash Reward. In red here is your promotion. You get 200 online cash reward bonus offer and 3% cash back in the category of your choice with newly expanded options. I'm going to be honest, I don't like when it's cash back for this reward, cash back for that. That means that every quarter or every month, I have to be thinking through, well, which category do I get cash back? I'm not interested in that personally, but I know people who are on top of this stuff. So let's keep reading. You can show less or you can show more. We definitely want to see more because we want to read all the goodies. 3% cash back in a category of your choice. Automatic 2% cash back at grocery stores and wholesale clubs. And on the first 2,500 combined choice category slash grocery store. So the first $2,500, you're getting 3% cash back and 2% cash back. Then after that, you get unlimited 1% cash back on all purchases. So technically, this is a 1% cash back card. Choose which category you want to earn 3% cash back in. Now with enhanced categories, gas and EV charging station, online shopping, including cable, internet, phone, etc. You can change it once each calendar month or make no changes at all and it stays the same. So I guess every calendar month you will go into the app and change the category. 0% APR the first 15 months on any purchases or any balance transfers made within 60 days of opening your account. This is really important. If you want to take advantage of the balance transfer, you have to do it within that 60-day from opening this account. You can't wait a year later and do a balance transfer unless you get notification that they are running a promotion. It is telling you here that the variable APR is going to be between 18 and 28%, and there's a 3% fee that applies after the intro period. Now, Bank of America has something called Prefer Reward Members, where you can earn extra cash back. Now, to be a preferred reward member, let's click on it so you can see. I looked into it and it was quite steep, right? To be a gold tier member, you need to have a 3-month combined daily average balance of 20 to 50,000 all the way to a million. I don't know about that. Right? But if you're a preferred reward member, you get more cash back. So that means instead of 3%, you get 3.5% to 5.25%. This online offer may not be available if you leave this page. If you visit a Bank of America Financial Center or call bank, you can take advantage of this offer when you apply now. So that's the urgency, right? It's like, hey, here's this great offer, but only if you apply now. You know what? Don't even let them fool you. These offers are always here. If it's gone, wait another 3 to 6 months, it's going to be back. So don't you fall for that okie doke. And then you have the Bank of America Unlimited Cash Reward Card. You get 200 online cash reward bonus offer I don't know what they mean by online cash reward, but you earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on all purchases. This is very similar to Capital One Quicksilver. If you have not seen the overview of Capital One credit cards, click over here to see all of those cards. So the Bank of America Unlimited Cash Reward at 1.5% is very similar to the Capital One card. So with this card, you get 15 months of 0% APR. And then after that, it's 18 to 28%. If you have a balance transfer, it's 60 days. And it's also telling you if you are a preferred reward member, you get 25 to 75% more cash back. Let's calculate our reward for this card at 1.5%. Let's once again assume that 15,000. Mind you, we're probably not going to spend 15,000 in the first 3 months, but just for comparison. So you get $225 if you spend 15,000, but you can earn more cash back if you're a gold tier. If yes, so 225 is most likely what you are going to be earning for this card. And right below that, you have the Bank America card. No annual fees. So far, both of these cards have had no annual fees, which is a good thing if that's something that's important to you. The Bank of America card here, same thing, no annual fee, 0% APR, but for 18 months. No penalty APR. Paying late won't automatically raise your rate. Ooh. Other account pricing and terms apply. Access to your FICO score for free with online banking. So this is a very interesting card, right? So you don't have APR penalties. I wonder for how long. I will definitely read up more on this card because this sounds like a great one for people rebuilding their credit. Now we're moving on to the travel cards. So far we talked about all the cashback rewards. The Bank America card does not have any cashback. So there are no perks, but they're also not penalizing you. So it's all about what's important to you or what your needs are, right? If you need to rebuild credit, this Bank America card is a great one. Now, let's look at the blue travel card. This one, no annual fee and no foreign transaction fees. Whew, this is a big one. I traveled to Colombia at the beginning of the year and I used my Bank of America card. I had a long list of transaction fees. Talk about add that to the list of mistakes I have made with credit cards. Oh my God. In red here is your bonus. You get 25,000 online bonus points, about a $250 value, and you get no annual fee. However, you earn unlimited 1.5 points for every dollar on all purchases everywhere. Use your card to book your trips how and where you want with no blackout dates and pay yourself back with a statement credit towards travel and dining purchases. 0% APR on the first 15 billing cycles. The same 60-day applies on balance transfer. The interest rate so far pretty consistent, unlike Capital One at 18 to 28%. Same thing, if you're a preferred reward member, you gain more points. And then you have this one was the travel reward, and then this is the premium reward. With the Capital One Black, I'm calling it the Black Travel Card, you get 60,000 online bonus point offers, a $600 value. But now, of course, the higher the perks, the higher the annual fee because they're expecting that people who are qualifying for these higher perks cards are savvier with their credit cards. Your annual fee is $95 per year, but you have no foreign transaction fees. Yay. You earn an unlimited 2 points for every dollar you spend on travel and dining purchases, 1.5 points on all other purchases. I like this one because it is not holding you to booking purchases on their portal in order to kind of qualify for these points. So that's helpful. You can get up to $200 in combined airline incidental and TSA pre-check / global entry statement credit. So this is a big one. If you travel a lot, you have got to have some sort of global entry, TSA, or clear because it makes life a lot easier, right? And with this card, you get a statement credit if you make that purchase. Redeem cash back as a deposit into Bank of America checking or saving for credit to eligible Merrill accounts, including 529 accounts, as a statement credit to your credit card or a gift card or a purchase. So it's giving you more options to redeem your rewards. So instead of just points, you could redeem cash back. Once again, prefer reward members get more rewards. And now you have the premium reward elite card. Let that slowly rise to the top so we can admire this card for all of its glory. This one, you get 75,000 online bonus point offer, which is $750 value. You get an annual fee, a whopping annual fee of $550, but no transaction fee. You get to earn unlimited 2 points for every dollar spent on travel and dining purchases, and 1.5 on all other purchases. Now, note that this is not any different from the premium reward card. Your bonus is 10,000 points more. Let's see how they justify the extra $550. You get up to $550 on TSA PlayCheck Global Entry or Lifestyle Statement Credit, plus a suite of luxury benefit to fit your lifestyle, full service concierge and airport lounge, and experience access, premium hotel amenities and travels. This is an interesting one. For people who travel, these perks make a big difference. So I use United, but I don't have access to the airport lounge. So sometimes I have to pay an extra credit for airport lounge access. But it sounds here that there is airport lounge access and premium hotel amenities. I would call them to get more insight on what exactly this means, because it could justify that $550 annual fee. Because for lounge access, it's usually like, oh, $50 so you can stay at the United line. Mind you, by next year, I'm going to be platinum, so I'll be able to get in for free. The question is this $550 annual fee worth the reward? I don't know. You decide. You choose how you want to be rewarded. Redeem point for travel, cashback, a statement credit, a distinctive experience or gift card, plus save 20% on airfare when you pay with points through the Bank America Travel Center. Everyone has a travel center. It's up to you to decide whether or not this card is worth it for you. And then right below that, you have the Bank America cash reward for students, where you earn 3% cash back in the category of your choice, 0% APR for 15 months. They are pretty consistent at charging everybody 18 to 28% interest. And then you have the unlimited cash reward for students. This one was the customized cash reward, where you get, depending on the category, you get a different percentage back. It changes every month, right? And this is similar to the customized cash reward card that we saw here. This one is for students, so people who don't have a whole lot of credit. And then there's the unlimited cash reward for students as well. Start building your financial future with earning unlimited cash back, 1.5% on all purchases with no limit on the amount of cash back you can earn, $200 cash reward bonus, which is great if you spend at least $1,000. So this is similar to what Capital One had, but Capital One had, you get $50 if you spend $100, and you have the 15-month 0% APR introductory offer. Here, there's also the Bank America card for student. This is the one that doesn't really give you rewards, but it's easy to get into. You don't have any annual fee, and your card comes with 0% liability guarantee. I mean, come on. I don't know why they're saying this, because every card comes with that. I feel like they just needed something to make you feel good about it. But this is very rudimentary basic card. And if you're a student, there's also the option for you to have a travel card as a student. And you have your secure cards here. So you have the customized cash secured card. This is where you deposit your own money, 200 up to 5,000, and you use that to build credit, and you're still earning cash back You're rebuilding your credit. And you also get the same thing for the unlimited cash reward card. That's 1.5% as opposed to the customized one where you get more credit depending on category. This one is just 1.5% across the board. Furthermore, for people who have very, very, very little to no credit, there's this very basic Bank America card that you can also use as a secure card by adding $200 to 5,000. You can start rebuilding your credit that way. Below that, now these are your airline cards that I already kind of showed you. Alaska 95 annual card. Is it worth it? I don't know. Susan G. Common, if that's important to you. Spirit World Elite MasterCard, you get a 50,000 bonus point offer and $100 companion travel voucher. So if you wanted to travel through Spirit, why you would travel through Spirit? I know it's cost effective, but oh, you have that option here, right? So you receive $100 companion voucher, no limit to the points you can earn, no point expiration. That's a good little perk. Always 15,000 bonus point, $59 annual reward. Air France, Royal Caribbean cruises. If you're taking that cruise, maybe you sign up for this card, but I'm not a believer in signing up for cards just because I have a particular event. I'm open to changing my mind in the future, but this card is available to you. You can get 10,000 bonus point, earn 2 My Cruise point for every dollar spent. If that's important to you, this card is available to you. Norwegian Cruise Line, Celebrity Cruises. So if you are into cruises, honey, Bank of America is where you come. So, quick overview on these cards. Similar to Capital Ones and all of the other cards that I have reviewed, you have your personal cards that are divided by cash versus points rewards. But if you're new and you're just rebuilding credit, there are also secured credit card options for you. And these are a great way for you to build that credit very quickly and then move on to lower limit regular credit cards. So that's a wrap on the overview of Bank of America credit cards. Stay tuned as I continue this series on researching the best credit card for you. Stay tuned as I help you research credit cards so that you can select the very best credit card for you. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.